Okay, Om Shanti everyone. Welcome back. Welcome back. And how was your dinner? Awesome. How was the walk back to dinner? Did you all enjoy the scene? The candle lights? Yeah. In walking back in silence. I think your walk back from dinner also was quite slow. Right? So, I'm super proud and excited actually for this session because we have two amazing uh, guests in front of us. And I'm very, very happy to introduce first Divya Ben to come on stage. I'll read out her introduction in a minute, but I think we will all take this opportunity to please come here. And I request Yashwant Bhai to please welcome Divya Ben for us. Please, you can please sit down. Yeah. A big round of applause, please. I would also request our esteemed guest, Commander Shilesh Dubey, who is a commander in the Indian Navy, officer in the Indian Navy, to join us. A slightly bigger round of applause. I was just sharing how much deeply I appreciate our defense forces. He is currently serving the nation, while Dr. Divya Jaitly is serving the people. So both of them serving the country in some way of their own. Thank you very much. So now I'll tell you why we are so happy to welcome this very, very serviceable couple, as we would call it. So Dr. Divya Jaitly is a dexterous serial entrepreneur, a TEDx speaker, an award-winning mentor, an exemplary orator, a youth icon, and a renowned TV anchor. With an experience spanning 2 decades across media, education, and service sectors, she has carved a niche for herself. Spearheading her own corporate communication firm after 2 successful exits, she is also the founder and CEO for a leading global organization offering world-class learning solutions and a pioneer in bringing formalized education in the event management industry. Certified by Harvard in their Leaders for Learning program and Wharton in Strategic Business Management recently, she is a strategic advisor on diversity management to many Indian and international corporates, an extremely knowledgeable startup mentor and leadership coach. She continues to groom many C-suite executives and teams worldwide, helping entrepreneurs find sustainable and scalable business ideas. She is in the Young Leaders Council at the All India Institute of Management Association, has been the former chairperson of the Indian Women Network at the Confederation of Indian Industry, CII, Pune, Maharashtra. Often she is seen on TV channels like Zee, ESPN, Star TV Network. She hosted the Rio Olympics in 2016 live on Star Sports, the 50th International Film Festival of India, the 65th National Film Awards, an ex-Miss India finalist and Miss Delhi. She has interviewed and moderated shows. She has interviewed and moderated shows with global personalities like Amitabh Bachchan, MS Dhoni, Roni Screwvala, and serving ministers such as Smriti Irani, Prakash Javadekar, and Pramod Sawant. She positively affirms that achievers are first believers. So, warm round of applause again for our guest. I've just had a opportunity for an interaction with her in the evening, and she's extremely passionate about the job that she does, and she believes that transformation is possible in each of us. Through her own personal stories, we'll see how that is happening. Thank you.
Thank you, Bhanubhai, for that lovely introduction. I hope I am audible all the way to the back. Yes? Om Shanti, my dear brothers and sisters. I take this opportunity to thank you all for making the time soon after dinner to join me here. While I'm here on this divine stage and we are surrounded with divine energy, I hope I can make the next 20 minutes absolutely memorable for each one of you. Well, they say that good memories are stored in the heart rather than the mind. And I sincerely hope that your time here at this beautiful environment that has been created by Baba, we all are letting our hearts rule and living every minute meaningfully, taking back lots of learnings that we can apply in our lives and also spread those pearls of wisdom that we gather here from this amazing environment. Today, I selected a topic of Beyond the Pitch. It is also my first book's title, but I'm very passionate about this topic. I'll throw it open to all of you to tell me what does pitch stand for. Beyond the pitch. What is pitch? Challenges in life. Very good. What else is pitch? Beyond your limitations. Absolutely. Yes. Boundaries. Very nice. What else is pitch? Dreams. Imaginations. Absolutely. Excellent. Elevator pitch. Very true. Feelings. Excellent. Playground. Superb. Yes, connected to the playground, what else is a pitch? Speaker pitch. Stage. And cricket pitch also. Well, we live in a country where we enjoy cricket, and we know that if our players have to score a 6 or a 4, it is not just up to only the pitch, is it? Thank you for participating in introducing my topic alone, Beyond the Pitch, where we realize at that moment that the true spirituality is in the belief that achievers are first believers. My dear brothers and sisters, I have lived this life believing in this age-old dictum that achievers are first believers. And today, over the next 20 odd minutes, I'll try and share some of my life's experiences where I've experienced challenges, downfalls. How did I overcome it? Not just in my personal life, but also in the corporate conference rooms and the boardrooms. A show of hands, we all are working professionals here. Most of us. So we know what we are experiencing in our day-to-day life, especially after COVID in the new normal. Earlier in the evening, during the session with Sister Shivani, she spoke about how your thoughts, how your positive affirmations can actually change your vibrations and help you take a path up in an acceleration graph. But how can we do it in a professional life? How can we make a difference when it comes to work-life harmony? I won't call it work-life balance. For your visual pleasure, I've prepared a few slides so that my experience sharing can be supported with some visual presentation. For me, one thing which I've learned in 25 years of experience, my dear friends, is the prism of high performance dependent on these attributes. And if you see it's a prism, we know it refracts, right? We've all learned it in our sciences. Well, my dear brothers and sisters, do we really have high performance pressure only in the corporate boardrooms? Where all do we have high performance pressure? I want to know from you. Tell me the roles that you are engaging in your life that is creating this pressure. Yes, as a mother, as a sports person, how else are you experiencing high performance? Society, excellent. As a student, what are the other roles that you are engaged in? Yes. As a teacher, in the corporate world, in personal life, whether you're a daughter, you're a mother, you're a teacher, you're even a responsible citizen of the society, or even in your own apartment complex. We all live in high rises today. Unsaid expectations are putting a lot of high performance pressure on us. But what are those attributes that I feel actually are extremely important to build high performance? And this is something which I've learned with my experiences. There is no replacement to positivity. And positivity is not just what you experience inside or outside. It is also how you think. We all have heard of the growth mindset. Well, today I'm talking about a spiritual mindset. How I have cultivated it in the past 3 decades, ever since I started belonging to the working world. At the age of 19, I got crowned as Miss Delhi and then Miss India finalist. Rubbed my shoulders at that tender age or last of my teens with all the celebrities. But their energy, their vibrations, their aura made me realize the importance of having a positive mindset, and on top of that, a spiritual mindset. Respect. I have learned in my life that there is no other best attribute of winners than respect. You give respect and you get respect. However, with so many communication tools that we have, especially WhatsApp and Slack, and we have Teams, our written communication doesn't always do justice to conveying respect, does it? A show of hands, how many of us often in a week blame it on miscommunication or misunderstanding in written communication? We have so many tools. We have emails, we have WhatsApp, we are getting work done at home and in the office, and yet we are blaming a lot of communication issues. A powerful tool that we can leverage to make our lives so much simpler. But we are faltering. We are facing a lot of challenges. Respect is something that we must learn to give in not just spoken English or in spoken native language, even if it is vernacular, but also in written. Inclusivity. Today we all talk about gender diversity, but why just gender diversity? Which is the kind of diversity that is most important to you? Is it only gender diversity? How about emotional diversity? How about thoughts diversity? If we start giving that an importance in our day-to-day life, even at home, even in our personal life, our spiritual growth will be by multifolds. Self-awareness. In all my sessions on leadership, I always say that to be a good leader, you don't have to have a big team. You have to start with leadership within. It should reflect in the way you communicate. It should reflect in the way you conduct yourself and the way your thoughts and your mindset affect and influence your actions and reactions. And of course, momentum. With the prism of high performance, I come to wellness. And we all know what is wellness. This is just a reference slide. That what has been important for Dr. Divya's life. And one thing which I have always kept on top of my list in all odds has been a well mind or a peace of mind. And yes, environment is important to gain that peace of mind. But spiritual wellness, my dears, spiritual wellness, sisters and brothers, is very, very important for us to achieve. So what is spiritual mindset? Any guesses? You tell me what is spiritual mindset. You've been a part of this for 3 days. A positive mindset, okay? Accepting people, thank you. Calm mind, okay. What else is spirituality? Balance, well-being, emotional well-being, soul consciousness, very well. Understanding. Let go, very well said. Silence, the power, harnessing the power of silence is also spiritual mindset. Connecting to oneself and openness, absolutely. So how have I expanded my spirituality over the years through my ups and downs of life? I have immersed in nature, and I'm grateful to Baba and all the people here who give us such beautiful environment and surroundings. I'm also a volunteer and I give back, especially to the girl child. I help and enable, empower women leaders and sponsor girl child education. Community building. What are we creating here? We are creating a like-minded community. But when you go out from here, as Sister Shivani was asking all of you, how well are you going to continue the efforts of building a community? Mindful living. Do we all know the difference between mindful and mindful? How busy is our mind versus how present is our mind in what we do? Practicing gratitude and yoga techniques. All of this on a canvas of understanding unconscious biases. My sisters and brothers, let me tell you that today also as a board level advisor, I foresee and I experience a lot of unconscious bias. Bias which is creating glass ceilings for the growth of women leaders, not just in professional environment, but also in personal environment. Let me have a show of hands. How many of you feel that you face these unseen biases in personal life? Every now and then. You do too. Excellent. I have some dear brothers who are also saying we face these biases too. So we need to be aware that today we are living in a time where it's not about IQ or EQ. It is about cognitive quotient. How well can we connect the dots? How well can we recognize the 137 cognitive biases that influence us? And in a land of our country where unity in diversity is spoken about, how well are we aware of the cross-cultural communication? All of this takes effort. In 3 decades of my life, I have used these techniques to evolve and gain mindful living and kept my graph going up to be a true achiever. So wherever I go, they ask me, what is success for you? And I always say that success for me is living each moment meaningfully. How have I done that? Let me share my first experience. As a Miss India finalist and Miss Delhi, I got invited to face the top or to be a part of the top fashion weeks of the world. We are aware of the fashion week which happens in our country and outside the country. But everywhere that I went, I had to face bias either for my ethnicity, that I was from a developing country of India, or I had to face a bias about my beauty, because there is this presumption that beautiful women do not have brains. And there have been mean things which have been said to me just in the auditioning or the selection process of being a fashion model. At that point in time, modeling was not accepted as a profession, so many people used to say, well, you walk the ramp, but what do you do for a living? And I would always come back and say, well, it is a profession. Communication as a tool was abused, because at that point in time when I was growing up, girls only became, or boys only became doctors or engineers. There was no vocational career growth that we had or we could participate in. And at that point in time, I thought, I'm going to go beyond the pitch. So one thing which I always share with all my brothers and sisters, wherever I'm invited to share my life experiences, is they ask me, how do you have so many degrees and qualifications? And I tell them that every time that I faced a failure, I went back to education. My mother said, why are you wasting your time? Learn something. Spiritually grow, because learning will never be wasteful. Invest in your mindset growth. Invest in the environment that you want to be surrounded in. And today, if you see my qualifications, you will understand how many lows I have actually hit in my life. It's inversely proportional. From fashion model to being a board-level director, the journey hasn't been easy. It has taken a lot of setbacks, a lot of rudeness, a lot of meanness, a lot of go stand back in the line for me to come so far. But I have never stopped practicing gratitude. In 2004, Athens Olympics, I was actually the presenter at that time on Doordarshan, and I presented it live. And I was grateful for the opportunity because the prime time went to the brothers and not the sisters. So I got a graveyard shift. We know what is a graveyard shift? And at that point in time, I struggled through it, cut to 2016 Rio Olympics. It didn't matter who I was. It didn't matter where I was. While my brothers didn't take much time to back that project, I had to invest my time between Pune and Bombay, 2 years of auditioning, presenting, pitching to achieve that project. And it wasn't that easy. But I always believe that if you want to break the glass ceiling, become first that person that you wish to be. Manifest to be that person that you think can spread the light, and then start making the changes. As we have learned here over the 3 days, that one person makes the change. We can actually have the other people align with us through the vibrations and create that environment of change. And from a very young age, I have always inculcated that mindset and taken one step at a time towards it. So with 2 Olympics, I got recognized from the ministry, broadcast ministry, Ministry of Information and Broadcasting. I got the privilege of hosting the National Film Awards, being on the same stage as Shri Narendra Modi ji. But having said that, every time I felt that why is it that no woman leader is talking about this? How can we start impacting, influencing, and creating an environment of imbibing to make the change? I'm reaching out to all the brothers here in the audience that you have to be the enablers. enablers for all the sisters to grow. All of us together need to create a community where we can be a better version of ourselves. So what are my spiritual practices I'd like to share with all of you? I'm sure it'll resonate, and maybe you can have any one of them at the top of your list that can make you a better person in terms of acquiring a spiritual mindset. Focus on growth. I'm always in my own competition. My dear brothers and sisters, in an industry where there's media, in an industry where I come from as an educationist, corporate consulting, entrepreneur, I've always focused on my growth. How can I be better from the last 6 months? Where is my graph going? Is it going up or down? How are my vibrations? Today, people compliment me saying that you have an infectious energy, infectious vibe. I have worked hard on it. And with Baba's blessings, I will continue to work hard on it. I'm comfortable now. Thank you. Stay open-minded to accept learnings at any age. And I see a huge age diversity here in the audience. We have to stay open-minded. Be your own BFF. What is BFF? Best friends forever. Spiritual mindset just does not look for happiness outside of yourself. It was only in my second decade of working and professional life where I learned that I have to be absolutely self-sufficient in terms of being my own best friend first. If I'm happy within, I can spread that happiness and create those moments. And this is what we've been learning here in this beautiful environment. It is a practice. It is not a miracle which will happen one day, but you have to push yourself, control the emotions repeatedly, and do auto-suggestion, work on yourself, and then bring yourself to a state where you say, okay, out of 24 hours in a day, maybe today I'm at a space where 15 hours I can stay positive and I can stay happy. And the rest of the time, if there's nothing to do, let's just go off to sleep. Own your decisions. One thing which I have struggled is a lot of people through my life throwing things at me, the challenges of putting me down, telling me I cannot do this, telling me you have to align more, you have to do more, you have to be more in personal and professional life. They have always run away from the decisions they gave me, and we all have those people in our life. They give you decisions, and then they don't own it. Because they say, well, we didn't ask you to do so. We just shared what we felt. So the pressure of unsaid expectation makes you decide. But I truly believe that even during those times, I have had the courage to say, no problem, I own this decision. The day you take ownership, accountability, even for other people's decision, and decide where to break the engagement which is not going in a favorable direction, focus on your growth, open-mindedness, and your spiritual energy, I think sky will be the limit. Connect with higher power. We all need a divine power to connect with. And honestly, it can come in different forms and at different places. It needn't be that you have to always be in meditation to connect with a higher power. You can be seated here to connect with a higher power. You can be swimming and connect with a higher power. But whatever you do, you should immerse your growth and spirituality in it. And visualize. Visualizing your future. I would like to request all of you who want to be in the C-suite one day, who want to be leaders one day, write down your bio from the LinkedIn profile. How do you want your bio to read? Your dream bio. and then start working backwards. Go do your research, find 2-3 top bios from your industry, your field, your expert skill in the technical industry, write it down, and then tell yourself that this is where I want to be. Lastly, my message to all of you is flex your thinking. It is important that we all focus on return on time invested rather than return on investment. मैं सबको बोलती हूँ हमारी रोटी क्या है. आज आप लोग मेरे साथ यहाँ बैठे हैं, जुड़े हैं. मैं चाहती हूँ कि आपके साथ, आप सबके साथ मैं ये जो experiences share कर रही हूँ, each one of you has one takeaway from this experience sharing. And if it can help you propel you in your life, personal or professional forward, augment your spiritual mindset, that will be a win for all of us. So let's focus within. Let's learn about others. Let's engage in a very, very constructive dialogue that breeds spirituality. And let's expand the options which are learning driven and in sync with continuous improvement. With that, I will conclude my talk, and I'm happy to take any questions that you may have. Any feedback, any question? Yes, brother. So can we give him the mic, please? Bhanu bhai, do we have 5 minutes? Thank
you. Sister, आपको नहीं लगता ये जो ब्यूटी कॉन्टेस्ट होते हैं ये वुमेन को ऑब्जेक्टिफाई करते हैं?
ब्यूटी कॉन्टेस्ट मेरे अनुसार पर्सनालिटी कॉन्टेस्ट होना चाहिए, और कुछ ब्यूटी कॉन्टेस्ट पर्सनालिटी कॉन्टेस्ट भी होते हैं. और अगर हम ऑब्जेक्टिफिकेशन की बात करें तो ब्यूटी कॉन्टेस्ट मेल्स के लिए भी होता है.
दोनों ही केस में आप जब वुमेन के केस में देखेंगे तो जितने मतलब मोस्टली ब्यूटी प्रोडक्ट होते हैं, कॉस्मेटिक आइटम्स होते हैं, ये मोस्टली वुमेन सेंटर्ड होते हैं, जो हम इस ब्यूटी कॉन्टेक्स्ट के द्वारा ज़्यादा प्रमोट करते हैं. और जो मेन हैं उनके अंदर भी मैस्कुलिनिटी को प्रमोट करते हैं इस ब्यूटी कॉन्टेस्ट के द्वारा.
सो प्रमोशनल मार्केटिंग जो इसमें प्रमोशनल टैक्टिक्स रहते हैं वो मैस्कुलिनिटी और फेमिनिटी की बात नहीं होनी चाहिए. यदि आज अगर मैं अपना ब्यूटी प्रोजेक्ट या ब्यूटी कॉन्टेस्ट लॉन्च करूं, इट विल बी अबाउट योर डिविनिटी और योर स्पिरिचुअल माइंडसेट और योर पर्सनालिटी कॉन्टेस्ट. सो हर एक जो इस बिजनेस को, इस प्रोजेक्ट को लॉन्च करते हैं वो उसकी एक परिभाषा बनाते हैं, एक नैरेटिव बनाते हैं. जो लोग उसमें फिट होते हैं उनका वो बिलीफ होता है. आई फील पर्सनली दैट ब्यूटी पेजेंट्स में कोई बुराई नहीं है, प्रोवाइडेड अगर आप उसको सही तरीके से यूथ के साथ एक कंस्ट्रक्टिव वे में कनेक्ट करें. दैट्स माय पर्सनल ओपिनियन.
लेकिन वो तो हाइपोथेटिकल है ना. अभी जो प्रेजेंट कंडीशन है, जिस तरीके से ये ऑपरेट होता है, उसमें तो ऑब्जेक्टिफिकेशन ही होता है.
मैं अपने साल की बात करूंगी. 2001 मिस दिल्ली था, 2002 मिस इंडिया फाइनलिस्ट था. There was no objectification. So I can definitely talk with first-hand experience. It was absolutely a personality contest जिसमें हमसे सवाल पूछे गए, and with the presence of mind हमको क्या आंसर करना था उसके अनुसार हमको जज किया गया. जी.
Thank you for the question. I have my question. Can I ask my question?
Yes.
Okay. So I see that your profile, I have actually not done justice to her profile. There are some more awards that I have not read out. But the broader question here is, and I think there are a few things that I should probably read out. I want to ask you a question later. This is CEO of the Year by MSME Business Excellence Awards 2023. CEO of the Year 2021. Board advisor with mid-sized companies in India. So you have there is another page of awards like this. But my more deeper question is, how do you actually see awards and recognition, and what has been your best reward so far?
So let me answer this in two sides of the same coin. Awards and recognition, honestly, especially before COVID, were completely dedicated to recognizing the efforts, Today, post-COVID, there are very few awards who genuinely are, especially the government-based awards, who are not up for sale. And I feel that since we are living in a digitalized world, it is important for us to also be recognized in the efforts or the directions that we are putting in. So I am pro-awards, but an award ceremony which is conducted with absolute fairness and absolute honesty and integrity. So for me, integrity is a huge attribute that we need to be, and I think it aligns with your spiritual mindset.
Yeah, because the reason I'm asking this question is what actually gives you the greatest satisfaction? I was coming from that angle in terms of awards or in terms of the quality of output, because you're talking to these companies, you're talking to these CEOs, maybe it's the impact that you do that actually gives you the greatest award. So I'm looking at it from that perspective. So what do you think has been your experience?
Let me share a recent experience. This was an online session for a mid-sized tech company, which is based between Pune and US. And their CIO, who is from Singapore, proposed my name as a motivational speaker for the annual awards event. The CEO and the founder was very concerned that why her profile? And I think we can find better speakers at the awards function for the CIOs. And after I delivered my talk and after I gave away the awards, he actually came to me and he said, I would like to confess that I had an unconscious bias. When I read your profile, starting from Miss India time to now, I didn't think that you could relate to a CIO at an IT company. But I'm happy that you did. So he said, you have helped me change my mind with that one event and one talk. And I think I'm going to make that shift in my culture and my company. And I thought that was a huge win for me. That one CEO that I could influence with my presence and what I had to share made all the difference. So awards for me personally is a platform and forum to help spread my message, enlighten minds, break the barriers, and also help everybody just grow better in their mindset.
Quick round of applause. I think that shift in mindsets, I think, is your biggest contribution.
Absolutely.
Making people from a rigid mindset to probably being open to this possibility, saying that I probably did not consider this could happen, right? So I think that's been, at least for me, I look at that as a big recognition of the work that you're doing.
Thank you.
I think every time you're on stage, you're probably changing somebody's mind.
I hope so. Well, they will all give us the feedback later.
Yeah, so
Thank you so
it's
much.
been wonderful having you. I just would request all of you to give a big round of applause. Thank you again. Thank you. Om Shanti. How are you all feeling? Good? Energetic? You're all liking the sessions? Yes. Great. Now, we have another, for 15-20 minutes, there is a very important session or activity. It's not actually session, it's a very activity. A lot of you are asking, how is it going so smoothly? Who is running this? These questions are in your mind, right? I know Balabhai answered some of these questions in the afternoon, but this is an opportunity to know who is actually helping from above and whose hands are working here. So today, at this time, this is an opportunity for us to appreciate, introduce all Sevadharis who have been helping tirelessly behind the stage, in the dining, at every place. So
I request Shanmugabai to call all the Sevadaris who have been helping for this retreat and like to share briefly how they have been helping. So this is a great opportunity. I really request all of you to spend another 15-20 minutes to understand how all of this is functioning properly. Thank you. Thank you very much, Shanmugabai.
Good evening, everyone. Hope you are enjoying the sessions. Okay. So, how many of you are happy after coming here? Or your happiness index increased after coming here? So, one of the tool to increase our happiness is writing a gratitude letter or being grateful for all those people who helped us in our life. Okay. So, this is an opportunity for all of us to be grateful for all those who have organized this program or who are working behind this program to make this program successful and help us to enjoy this session. Okay. So I would like to call all the volunteers who have contributed for this program, and what we will do, we will thank them with a great round of applause. Okay. So first of all, I would like to invite the accommodation team who helped as soon as we arrived here. I would like to invite the accommodation team who helped us to provide the accommodation. So we have Brother Samir, Sister Rupa Dadia, and Riya Thorat. Are they sitting here? I think they are still helping with some logistics. So until then, we will. If you see this hall, what is that you like in this hall? The decorations, okay? So Sister Tanuja and her team from Ambarnath, they came and they helped in decorating everything. So I request all the team members of the decoration team to come forward. Let's give a big round of applause to them. They traveled all along from Mumbai just to decorate and make this hall beautiful so that we can enjoy this. So we have a lot of people from this team, Sister Sonali, Sister Bhagavat, Ashwini, Jaya, Smita, Shamji, Tanuja, Krishna, Nilesh, Vikanchi. There were about 10 people who came from Mumbai to beautify this hall, and this is the team who also organized the candlelight meditation also. Okay. I hope you have enjoyed the food as well. How many of you enjoyed the food? Okay, so there are a lot of effort behind that. So people preparing the food, cutting the vegetables and preparing the rotis, and then, okay, these are the different volunteers and even people from dining. So now I would like to invite all those from who are helping with the dining. Okay, so we have Sister Deep Jyot and her whole team. Brother Neeraj, you can come from the front. You can come from the front. You can come here. You can come from here also. Sister Deep Jyot, you can wave your hands. She's a project manager in Bosch, and then we have Brother Neeraj. Brother Neeraj is there. And Sister Sumitra, Jyotsna, Sister Leena. So all the volunteers who are from the dining, I request them to come over the stage. Okay, so they're all working in the software industry on different levels, okay, from associate director to vice president to project manager, program manager, all different positions they hold in the software industry, and they came here as a volunteer to help all of us. And the food is prepared in our main campus. Okay, so it's in Shantivan, the main campus, and someone should be there to bring food from there. Okay, so we have a team led by Brother Arun Kumar and team, the team who bought the instrumental to bring the food. Brother Arun Kumar, you can wave your hand. And along with them, we have Brother Lalit. Brother Lalit Kumar, you can wave your hand. So he's working as a Chief Information Security Officer in Central Bank of India. Brother Lalit Kumar. Brother Lalit. Okay, so his Brother Lalit and his Brother Arun, their team who were responsible to bring food from there. And the accommodation department is here. Brother Samir, Sister Rupa. They can come in the front as well. Okay, Brother Samir is working as Senior Vice President in Sears as well as One Point and the team. And we had Brother Harmon also. He went back. He works as Associate Director in PTC Pune. So they were senior people who came to help all of us. And then we have early morning session. What is the session we had early in the morning? The exercise at 6:30. Sister Seema is there. Let us give a big round of applause to Sister Seema. Sister Seema, you can come front and you can. Okay, and there are a lot of volunteers who are part of the help desk, reception, and helping with the transport. I request all of them to come on stage. Okay, so with the help desk, we have Sister Nimisha, Sister Varsha. Okay. And early morning, at 2 o'clock, some people used to wake up for us. Do you know for what? To prepare tea. So Brother Pavitra and his team, they were responsible for preparing tea all the 3 times. Okay, and they wake up at 2 o'clock in the morning and prepare tea and make it ready by 3:30, and again during the breakfast time and by 11 o'clock and even in the evening. So Brother Pavitra and along with him around 4 members, they used to get tea ready for us. Okay, let's once again give a big round of applause to them. And along with that, we had the audio, video, the volunteers who were supporting the audio and video from the front. So Brother Praful, Sister Krati, Brother Jinesh. I request the whole team to come on stage. And even Sister Vedika, she was helping with the help desk. Can you please come up? So you can see here. So who are these? Kids. Okay, so before the kids arrive, so along with that, we had the team who supported the transport, okay? So Sister Ujjwala is here? Yes. Sister Ujjwala, she was helping with the transport who are coming from Ahmedabad. You can come in the front. Okay, so she was working since past 1 month to see how people are traveling from the airport to this location, and she was coordinating with all of them, Sister Ujjwala and Brother Deepak. And along with that, we had a couple of brothers and sisters, Sister Monica and Brother Sashi, who are helping with the sightseeing as soon as you arrived. Do we have Sister Monica? And Brother Sashi? And we have all the kids who helped us to focus on the session, and they were busy in their own activities. Let us give a big round of applause to all the kids. And I request Brother Brijesh, Brother Purushottam, Sister Reena, all of you to come in the front, please. And Sister Charulata. Brother Brijesh. We have Brother Brijesh. Brother Brijesh was leading this, the whole team of the kids. And we have Brother Purushottam. Can you wave your hands? He is the mentor of the kids. And Sister Reena and Charulata, you can wave your hands. Let's again give a big round of applause. Okay, this is Brother Brijesh. Yeah. And along with that, we have a lot of teachers, okay, from the Brahma Kumari centers who came here and who were supporting from the background. So we have Sister Vedatri, Sister Varsha, and the whole team of teachers. I'd like to invite them on the stage. And along with that, we have the fantastic facilitators, the speakers. I would like to invite Brother Bala on the stage and Brother Banu. Let us give a big round of applause to them.
It takes a village to do a retreat. और बकपक करना बहुत आसान है. बाकी सब सेवा हमारी भाई बहनें करते हैं. So it's for them.
And so we have in the help desk Swati, Varsha, Vedika, and many other sisters who helped with the help desk. Can you come in the front? Come in the front. Okay, now I would request. Okay, so now I would request Brother Brijesh to take over the mic and introduce about the program for the kids.
Yeah. So we were fortunate to have children with us, and we had good number of sessions with them, and we enjoyed the interaction with them. We had the last digital detox session, but we had a skit also. We had a song planned for them. We had yoga. We had games, whatnot. So now these children are going to tell you their names and something they liked from this program and something they learned in one word or one sentence. And to take the lead, we have Sean, who will go to each kid. All the kids, request you to stand in a line. And Brother Purushottam, please help them stand. Please tell your name.
Hello guys, my name is Sean.
Yeah, see that. And Sean will take the lead and introduce each person. Sean, please do appreciate them for their names.
My name is Srenika. I like to draw. My name is Astha. I like to dance. My name is Radhya. I like drawing. My name is Kushi. I like colorings. My name is Piyush. My favorite game is cricket. My name is Arohi. I like dance.
And Arohi was the...
My name is Mishka Singh. I like drawing. My name is Rudra Bhimani. I like swimming. My name is Archita Wang. I like running. My name is Ryan Bajaj. I like swimming. My name is Sean. I love swimming, drawing, coloring, and swimming.
And each of them were a talent talented guys. So these are the children. In fact, Arohi, who was the last participant today, she had conceptualized, she had programmed a whole dance sequence for you. Maybe if time permits, tomorrow we will do that. But I think we can give a huge round of applause for ensuring that. Yeah. So do you want to say? Yeah. Is that okay?
So we have Rupa Ben. Rupa Ben, come on the stage. Samir Bhai is there. Let us give a big round of applause to them. So you can come from the front, Rupa Ben. And we have a lot of volunteers, a lot of people who are staying in the campus and who supported a lot. Okay, and they are yet to come. Once they come, I will introduce them. Until then, Brother Yashwant want to thank them. The Nivasis, the people who are residents here.
ओम शांति। सब बहुत दिल से धन्यवाद शिव परमात्मा को देंगे, क्योंकि उनकी बनी बनाई इस यज्ञ से हम लोग कर रहे हैं ये सारे प्रोग्राम। हमारी दादियाँ हैं और हमारे सीनियर भाई बहनें हैं, आशा दीदी, रतमी दादी और हमारे जितने भी सीनियर भाई बहनें हैं उन सबको धन्यवाद। और यहाँ के जो मैनेजमेंट देखते हैं एकोमोडेशन में, गुलजारी भाई जो पूरा एकोमोडेशन के इंचार्ज है, सुदर्शन हॉल ये जो हॉल बनाया है अनिल भाई है, उनको भी बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद। और गुलशन बिल्डिंग के नारायण भाई हैं, डाइनिंग हॉल के माधव भाई जिन्होंने इतनी अच्छी तरह से आप लोगों को डाइनिंग की व्यवस्था किया। और फूड जो है उसमें प्रशांत भाई हैं। गार्डन पूरा जो आप हरियाली देख रहे हैं इतनी अच्छी, वो गार्डन जो मेंटेन किया है विट्ठल भाई। वो फ्लावर्स भी उसी गार्डन से बनते हैं, बुक्के बनते हैं। और हमारे ज्ञानेश्वर भाई हैं जो विजिटर्स की वीआईपीओं की सेवा करते हैं। जो फाउंडेशन जब बना ये कैंपस का तब से वो यहाँ ही रहते हैं। ज्ञानेश्वर भाई को भी बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद। इलेक्ट्रिक डिपार्टमेंट के तोमन भाई और साउंड डिपार्टमेंट के हमारे उदय भाई और वाटर के ज्ञानदेव भाई।
उदय भाई आइए ऊपर।
और जो भी भाई बहनें यहाँ उनके साथ ही हैं, उन सबको बहुत 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 दिल से धन्यवाद।
अभी उसमें हमारे बीच में उदय भाई है और फोटोग्राफी की डिपार्टमेंट के हैं, आइए सामने। हम सब बहुत कर्तव्य ध्वनि से दिल से उनको शुक्रिया करेंगे।
चंदू भाई और हमारी पूरी वीडियो की टीम है जो ये हमारा सारा शूटिंग हम लोग को करते हैं, वो वीडियो डिपार्टमेंट के श्रीनिवास भाई और उनकी पूरी टीम, उन सबको बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद।
और भी हमारे बीच में एक वॉलंटियर है सिमरन बहन जो रिपोर्टिंग की सेवा में है। आइए आइए सिमरन बहन आइए। वो
अनिल भाई आ गए हैं।
Can you guess how many rotis we ate? Okay, so at home we prepare, अगर 4 लोग रहेंगे तो 10-12 रोटी बनाएंगे या 15 तक रोटी बनाएंगे। तो यहाँ पर हम लगभग 500 लोग थे। कितना रोटी बने होंगे एक दिन में? लगभग तो 5000 रोटी हमारे लिए बनता था। यहाँ जो रोटी डिपार्टमेंट की माता, यहाँ हाथ उठाइए, आगे आ जाइए, आपका दिख नहीं रहा है। रोटी डिपार्टमेंट की माताएं और इनके त्याग बहुत बड़ा है, बिकॉज दे आर इन द अदर कैंपस। यहाँ क्या हो रहा है उनको मालूम नहीं। ये पूरा प्रोग्राम को त्याग करके वो हमारे लिए वहाँ पर सुबह 5 बजे चले जाते हैं नहा धो के रोटी बनाने के लिए। सुबह, दोपहर और शाम को तीनों टाइम हमारे लिए रोटी बनाते हैं। साथ में किचन में भी बहुत सारी भाई लोग हमें मदद किए हैं। आप यहाँ फोटो में देख सकते हैं, रोटी का है, ये किचन का है। तो किचन में जितने भी हमारी भाई बहनें हेल्प मदद कर रहे थे, सूर्य भाई और टीम, अपना हाथ उठाइए फिर से एक बार उनको हम और डाइनिंग में, सो डाइनिंग में डू यू नो एट व्हाट टाइम दे गो एंड कीप दैट रेडी? सो सुबह जाते हैं लगभग 7 o'clock के करीब जाते हैं एंड दे गेट इट रेडी फॉर अस एंड दे विल बी देयर टिल अराउंड 10 o'clock and again 12 o'clock they go and they will be there till 2:30 and again by 6 o'clock they go and be there till 10 o'clock. So all the people who are supporting the dining, once again raise your hands please, because some people came little late. यहाँ के निवासी कोई भी हैं, माधव भाई आइए, सामने आइए. So let us give a big round of applause to Madhav bhai. He is the one who is taking care of the Prabhu Priya building along with the dining. And we have Harish bhai along with us. Harish bhai हाथ हिलाइए सबको. हरीश भाई ना डाइनिंग का इंचार्ज है, साथ साथ वहाँ से भोजन लाने में भी हरीश भाई का बहुत योगदान है. और हम जो इस गुलशन बिल्डिंग में रहते हैं, इस गुलशन बिल्डिंग को देखभाल करते हैं नारायण भाई. और उनका टीम भी आए हैं, अरुण भाई. और हम जिस हॉल में बैठे हैं, ठीक है, बहुत सुख मिलता है यहाँ पर. इस हॉल को इतना सुखी बना के रखने में, हमको बहुत सुविधा देने में हमारा अनिल भाई और टीम हाथ उठाएंगे. तो सुबह 3:30 के पहले आकर इस हॉल को खोलना, इसको रेडी करना और रात को सब वाइंड अप करके जाना, या अनिल भाई टीम करते हैं. और भी कोई डिपार्टमेंट छूट गए हो? वीडियो वाले हिमांशु भाई, वो बहुत हम्बल है, वहाँ ही उठकर आप वेव कर सकते हैं अपना हाथ.
One interesting fact I'd like to share. We have seen how many buildings, how many rooms. Do you know how many permanent residents, we call them as Nivasis, stay here to maintain this? Can anyone guess? Yeah, it's only 18 brothers and sisters. So who maintains everything, all this campus, so clean and green, so beautifully maintained. And Sevadaris, like all of us, we come and help when there is an event and go back. So thank you everyone. It's a wonderful support.
And one important person I left mentioning, Brother Dilip. He is the driver of this whole program. Since past 6 months, he's in the driving seat, and he's working as a director in Intel. And in spite of that, he was in the driving seat and driving this since past 2-3 months. He was totally busy with this. Dilip bhai, you wave your hand, please. Dilip bhai, wave your hand. He's very humble and from the background, and he executed the whole program. And along with that, we have Yashwant bhai from the IT department of Mount Abu. So he was also instrumental in helping us to have this program here. And
yeah, we forgot a person who actually coordinated all these sevadaris. It was Shanmuga bhai. Raise your hand. And this planning started almost 6 months back with Dilip bhai, doing the front stage activity, and Yashwant Bhai, all the backstage activity, every activity which was to be done here. And Shanmuga Bhai calling each Sevadari, are you coming? Is your travel accommodation done? Like how Samir Bhai and her team had actually done that. So I will request to give a huge round of applause for coordinating the three stalwarts here. Not forgetting the brothers and sisters who are still backstage. We have Harsha Bhai, Nikki Behan. Please raise your hands. Just raise your hands. He's come all the way from San Francisco to create this experience. Dinesh Bhai, raise your hand. Please come on stage. All the videos that you see is being done by audiovisual team. And there are still people who are working backstage.
So
Savita Ben from Delhi.
if you like
Savita Ben and a few people who are ensuring that all the VIPs are taken care of. Neeraj Bhai, Savita Ben, Ashwini Ben, Tanuja Ben. Just raise your hands. Shruti Ben, Leena Ben, Tanu Ben. Let me also request Rena Ben and Charu Ben. I think they just reached on time. Charu Ben and Rena Ben, just come front. Where's Rena Ben? Now these are the ones who ensured that your kids are taken care of. So this was one of the first experiences that we had.
So if anyone like to share your video experience, still you can contact Jinesh Bhai. Tomorrow also there is in breaks, you can reach out. It's in the garden. Okay, so we all will take a minute of silence. Photography to...
Yeah. Please, can you just come on the stage? They've not seen you. You are always behind the lens. Please come on stage.
So all Sevadaris, please stay back on the stage only. Don't leave the stage. I request all the guests to sit for a minute of silence, and then guests can leave. Tomorrow morning, Amrutvela at 4:15. Okay? We take a minute of silence, and I request all Sevadaris to give the powerful vibrations. Okay? Red light. Red light on. Thank you.
जो प्यार मिला मुझे तुमसे, जो प्यार मिला मुझे तुमसे, वर्णन करूं मैं कैसे मुख से। जो प्यार मिला मुझे तुमसे, वर्णन करूं मैं कैसे मुख से। ये दिल जानता है बाबा, दिखता है जो नैनों के नूर से। जो प्यार मिला मुझे तुमसे।
Thank you. Sevadaris, please come in line and take your gift.
There is one important team, the team who were helping with the railway support. So the team is there. Aribu Boy and team, they were day and night, they were in the railway station helping the people to come here and reach here. And a big round of applause to them as well.
Tomorrow morning, 4:15 Amritvela and 6:30 yoga and exercises, light exercises, which is as usual. So that continues. Please plan to join on time. Thank you.
कल ट्राई करते हैं.